Welcome back to another video, everybody. And in the last video where I believe I destroyed Windows Vista, one of the last videos, I did ask if anybody wanted me to make a video on how I actually get these virtual machines, and one person did. So I'm going to follow their request and explain how to actually do the virtual machines. So, first thing you're going to need is this right here. Now this is Oracle Virtual Machine VirtualBox, and I will put the link for this in the description. So make sure you go ahead and download this first before you do anything. Now you're also going to need a virtual machine ISO file. Now I have a lot of them stored, and well, they're somewhere. But for this demonstration, I'm going to be doing it with Windows XP. So I will link down below a Windows XP ISO file. First thing you're going to want to do is open up Oracle VM. And you can see I have already Windows XP. But don't mind that. What you're going to do is click New. Mine I'm just going to call YouTube. And make sure it's on Microsoft Windows. If you're doing Windows XP, then make sure to select which one you have. In my case, I'm going to be using 64-bit. Now, Windows XP needs a minimum of about 200, but I like to add 512 just to be safe. Select Create a Virtual Hard Disk now. Just leave this as it is. You can change how much your virtual drive will have, but I just keep it on 10. Press Create, and now you're going to have this, whatever you name it down here. Make sure to go to Settings. Go to Storage. Now you're going to click on this little disk right here, and click this thing over here. Now you're going to go choose a disk file. Now what you're going to do is select your virtual machine ISO file. So in your case, it would be the Windows XP if that's what you're doing. So I'm going to click on this one right here, which is the Windows XP disk image. Click OK. Now you can go ahead and change your display settings and all that, but I just like to keep it normal. Now go ahead and click Start. So it's going to come up with this. If this comes up, just select this and make sure to click your Windows XP disk image.iso file. It might not be named the same, but make sure you click the Windows XP one. Click Choose, then click Start. Now it's going to start booting up. It's going to run you through the Windows XP setup. I'll speed this part up. Okay, so now it's going to pop up with this screen here. Now we can actually go ahead and minimize that. You're just going to click Enter. And you want to go up using the arrow keys to NTFS quick. Press Enter. And this will format, so I will also speed this up. Okay, so after all of that stuff has happened, it will restart your virtual machine. Now it'll say press any key to boot from CD. Do not click that. Whatever you do, do not click that. Because if you click that, it will get screwed up. Now you can see it is booting into the Windows XP setup. And it says it'll take about 40 minutes, but I highly doubt that. Most of the times it'll take about maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes at the most. Now it's going to be doing the Windows XP setup, and a couple things might pop up on the way, so I will let you guys know when that happens. But otherwise now, this will be sped up. Okay, so we've come to the first pop-up right here, and on name you can type anything here, but right. I'm just going to type my name, organization. You just leave blank. Now your computer name can be anything. I don't know why I keep screwing up typing here, but there's that. Administrator password you can add if you want. If you do add a password, you have to copy it down here, but I'm not going to add one. And you know what? You can't actually add spaces to this. I forgot. Okay. So you can go ahead and do that. Set the date if you want. And I will speed this part up. Okay, so you can see it's now restarting. Again, don't press anything from that screen there. And it might actually boot up now, I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm actually going to see if I can exit that out, because if I do full screen, it'll mess up my recording software. So you get that very nostalgic opening screen. And there you go. You can see this is Windows XP right here. You can, everything works. It's not in full screen because, again, I can't record if it was, but you could see, you can go in everything's here. So that's it. That's how you would install Windows XP. Now, most operating systems, Windows operating systems, are very different from each other. If you were to do Windows 2000 or another operating system, it's very, very different than Windows XP. And I know it's not a very easy process to install these virtual machines. I had a lot of trouble when I first started to try one. So make sure, if you guys have any questions, make a comment down below. Again, if you have any sort of question, if your machine's not booting up, if you need help, or even if you want me to do a tutorial on a different operating system, just go ahead and post your comment below, and I'll make sure to get back to everyone. Other than that, everybody have a good day. See you guys later. Bye.